Express buttons. This one's been modernised quite severely. That's why it's got blue LEDs. Because obviously they don't normally have blue LEDs. That's very strange for them to have blue LEDs. But as you can probably tell, this one's got blue LEDs. Because I've replaced the LEDs inside of it because the original ones are broken. Well, weren't working anymore. And the terminal block here has also gone missing as well. So that's annoying. But yeah, standard express button with blue LEDs, which looks very, very strange. This is obviously the normal express button that you'd see, that is not got, hasn't got blue LEDs in it, and has terminal blocks that are obviously meant to be there. Push and lamp. I don't know why the push has a positive symbol. There's no polarity on it because it's just a button. Well, it's just a contact, so I don't know why it's got a positive there. There's a little bit of wire left in there when it was removed. But yeah, lamp, same 12 volt power supply, because these do work on 12 volts. I believe they're meant for 24, but correct me if I'm wrong. I know Dewhurst, most other buttons are 24, but like Conan, they're 24. Pretty much every button is 24 that I know of, unless they're older buttons. And what we're going to be doing now is taking them apart, because why not? Let's turn the power supply off and remove the power supply wires. Actually, no, I'll leave them in. You can see the lights dimly glowing off there. No. Let's turn it back on. Okay, that's very odd. It does not light up again. I've just turned it off. I'll turn the other switch on because I'm a complete idiot. There you go. Lights up. Let's make sure they're secure. I don't fancy them falling out. And I will take the button apart. That is done by undoing these screws. Well, I'm going to undo the screws afterwards. But there's a little clampy thing. You can see it's easier to see on this one here. There's a little ring clamp or C-clamp that clamps a bit of plastic in that holds the button in. So once you push that off, I normally use a screwdriver. Be careful because you stab yourself doing this if you're not careful. I have done many times. Right, that clip is now off. Let's get the camera back in focus. And yes, there's the insides of the express button. Vandal resistant, as you can probably tell. I've filed the contacts down because the original ones are quite corroded and black. But yes, now they're nice and shiny. Let's put my hand there so it can focus. There you go, that's the back of an express button. Spring there, which obviously goes into the little hole in the middle. Focus. Yes, well, let's take the PCB off. One of these I can't take apart, and I think that's this one here, which is quite annoying. If I can't do this one, I'll do the other one. Out comes that screw. Will this one come out without stabbing myself? Yes, there we go. Yeah, this was the one that I couldn't get apart before, but now I've tried a bit harder and I can get it apart. There we go. This is the frame. Just a bit of metal, really. That is non-ferrous, I believe, so it's got to be aluminium or something, or stainless steel, or something else that they used a long, long time ago. Let's turn the lights off to make it a bit easier to see. Yeah, diode, resistor. Yeah, it's a bit too close. Diode, resistor. Oh, focus, will you? Yeah, diode, resistor. Let's use my screwdriver. Yeah, diode, resistor, and 2 LEDs. That one's wonky for some reason. Push it back properly. Those 2 terminals are for the push, and those 2 are for the LED. Yeah, it's quite simple, really. Nothing really complicated about it at all. As you can probably see up there, it says issue 3. Well, I'm assuming that's what it means. Yeah, not much to it, I suppose, but these were obviously built some time ago when they were actually made with quality in mind and not just it works, which most buttons are nowadays, I suppose. But yeah, that is my teardown of an express button.